Hello, welcome. How are we doing? I switched out to my 4080 Super, 4070 Ti Super. Bit of a tongue twister. Gonna check out some Helldivers 2 at 4K. You can obviously check out some of the other resolutions as well. Not seeing it with this GPU yet on here. Hoping it should be fairly close to 60 FPS at least. I'm thinking minimum. But you can see it here. I've got my 4070 Ti Super in. And we'll try out 4K native at first. We've obviously got the scaling here as well. Kind of avoid using that on this game really, because I think image quality wise it's not that great. But obviously be interesting to see FPS. We'll take a quick look. And then at first, going to just play with everything set to the max it can be, so ultra or high. I think, is there a motion blur? Got that off. Pretty basic settings, no ray tracing or anything. Geo, hello. $70 FPS def. I think it's probably going to depend on what map you're on though, because the 4080 Super ranged from like 65 to like 85 depending on what planet you're on. Some of them are better than others. It's not just like a consistent thing across. Like the desert planet you get like 85 on that, but then the like forest one you get like 70. So I should imagine there are some planets where it might be like 60 or 65. King Striker, hello. How's the game so far? It's pretty good. It's probably unlocked
the path to the barrier
more planets now.
Construction of the terminated control.
So this planet's probably higher frames. I do definitely think there's some kind of CPU related issue though, or at least I'm having it on this game, because when you go 1080p, it really doesn't perform well. It might be better now that they've updated it. I don't think it's unlocked the next... Has it unlocked? It has. Are these new? No, they're the same planets, aren't they? We'll maybe try the desert one out first.
Swarm across this planet. Choose where to make your stand. The Galactic War.
Doesn't seem like anyone...
Awaiting your heroic intervention.
So we can't play the ones that are 100% liberated. There are no missions to join.
Initiating FTL jump to the Turing system.
Getting in the game to find a server. Yeah, are they still having problems with that? It seemed alright the other day. I know day one it was terrible. Day one it was terrible for that.
Mission coordinates locked.
I know they did a couple of patches, but I don't think it fixed much. It's been generally okay, but oftentimes you try and join one and it'll just chuck you out like straight away.
Hellpod launch initiated.
It's why the game's crashed. It always crashes here for some reason. It's why... What was I saying? The game was getting, like, review bombed, wasn't it, because of that? So this happened to me last time, didn't it? But I downclocked the CPU, which... Oh, I didn't do it. It should work now. Damn it. I thought it, for some reason, crashes when I've got my 4900K at a 5.7, so I have to do it at 5.6, which I thought I did, but I didn't. It should work now. It always crashes there for some reason, if I don't do that. And now it's not going to work because... Alright, give me a sec. It's not going to hook in. because I had an MSI open. Right, it should work now.
Helldiver, Operation Valiant Enclosure has
Try that
begun.
again.
Join your fellow Helldivers in containing the Terminate menace. The enemy has launched a cowardly attack against one of our planets.
I'm assuming
Will you defend it?
there's no missions. I'm assuming it can't connect.
A multitude of operations, each one a chance for freedom to ring.
Initiating FTL jump to the Hellmeyer system.
Zero, cool, hello. XTU, what's that? Extreme tuning, yeah. Is that what you mean?
FTL jump successful. Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates locked. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Mission preparation aborted. Orbit synchronized.
How do we select? Nightingale, yeah, I saw that. I wasn't really that impressed by it, to be honest. I'll maybe take another look of people playing it, but from the gameplay trailers and stuff, I wasn't really that impressed. It didn't really particularly look that amazing. Is it Unreal Engine 5 as well? I think it's been reduced in price, hasn't it? Until like end of February, is it? And I think it's early access. Because I want to play
Launch initiated.
Pacific Drive. That comes out in 2 days, a day or two. It just didn't really, Nightingale didn't really like massively jump out at me. I don't know. I've been waiting for that Pacific Drive game for a while, so I didn't really want to play anything else. I didn't want to start anything else.
You are the best of the best. Live up to your name. Live up to freedom.
Right, I gotta remember how to play this. Machine gun, should we get that? So, getting average 69 FPS here. Kind of roughly what I thought it'd be doing. Like I say though, I do think there'll be some planets. There's that forest planet, I'll maybe check it out if it's still available, where I think you might dip under 60 in some bits, potentially. Especially when the combat's going. Like here, look, dipping under it. ADS feels really slow for some reason. My ADS speed feels really slow. I think it's just that LMG. Come on, thanks for subscribing. DLSS, yeah. The scaling in the game isn't really that great. It's okay, like, FPS-wise, but it's definitely got some CPU issue, because when you go ultra performance, from when I last tested it at least, it didn't really give you what you'd expect from ultra performance. And also the image quality is, like, really not that great with it. I pretty much avoid using the scaling in this altogether. What have we actually even got to do? Activate the pumps. What's this?
Bag's empty.
That was close. What is this, though? Map-wise, I think we just go straight forward, do we? I'll play a couple of rounds, probably like this native, then maybe check the scaling, and we can do some other resolutions as well. What is that?
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Another sample collected for democracy.
What do I do with this?
Calling down a sentry. Found something.
Not sure what that was. So just about holding that 60. Get away from that. That's going to kill me. Whoa. I don't know how I've survived that. There's another place there. Pretty cool environments on this game, I think. Have I tried out the shotgun from the Battle Pass medals? I don't know what that is. Have you got to pay for the Battle Pass? I don't have it.
Requesting air support.
I did try out a shotgun, though. I don't know if that was the one you're talking about.
Log tunnel breach.
Got a sample.
I don't know if there's multiple shotguns. Regular medals. I don't know. I did use a shotgun, but I don't know if it's the one you're talking about. Is there only one? If there's only one shotgun, then yeah, I have tried it.
Freedom never rests. Bag's empty.
Is this game like Deep Rock Galactic? In terms of what? I mean, the only similarity is you drop down onto a planet and you shoot bugs. I'm not sure there's many other similarities.
Engaging terminal. New mag.
Bag's empty.
That's what Deep Rock Galactic is. Yeah, but like that's the most basic way to look at it. Like Deep Rock Galactic is first person for a start. This is third person. That's quite a big difference. Graphically, they're not even in the same realm, art style. I mean, by that logic, you could pretty much say every single game is the same. At some point, every single game that shoots guns is the same. Like, in terms of the actual game itself, I mean, it's quite different. In terms of the way you play it. Like I say, this is third person. I wouldn't say they're similar in that sense. In terms of the objective, sure. Yeah, but then there's a lot of games that have the same objective. Does that make Battlefield and Call of Duty the same game? Like, they're both good games, I think, in their own right. Deep Rock Galactic's good. It's more of the mining thing, though, I would say, in Deep Rock Galactic. This doesn't have any mining aspect to it. Like, in Deep Rock Galactic, you've got to mine, haven't you, and stuff. I don't actually... What have we got to do? Use terminal to... Does anyone know how to do it? Oh, he's done it. Deep Rock Galactic 2, is it? Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Try and get as many as we can.
You've done your duty. You may extract with
Rock and stone. If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. But I'd say probably Deep Rock Galactic's a little bit more less... Well, it's a lot less serious than this game. It's a bit more fun-oriented. This is a little bit more serious, I'd say. Like, Deep Rock Galactic for me is a bit more like... Just go onto it and, like, mess around with friends, where, like, this is probably a little bit more serious, I'd say. Where people probably take it a little bit more seriously. That planet is literally just a non-detailed circle compared to this. That's got to be a bug, right? It's just a shape. $4,900k, yeah. I haven't had any issues with watts or temps, no. It's been pretty much the same as my 3,900k. Only issue I have is sometimes it's unstable in games at 5.7, like, clock, the stock clock, but I think it maybe could be my motherboard, I don't know. It only seems like certain games, like Unreal Engine games, it doesn't really like a 5.7 on the CPU. But it could be something else in my PC. What do we want here? I'll have the napalm. Is that going to come across here or go across that way? Oh my god. I just killed someone. I think I just accidentally killed a teammate. Whoops. I better get him back. VRAM. Yeah, the VRAM's not bad on this game.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Nowhere near our limit on this. The only thing, yeah, like you said, the optimization's good now. When it first released, this game was a bit dodgy, for me at least, when I played it. And I think, was it a day or two after they patched it? It was a lot better. On day one, though, it wasn't... It had massive stuttering. When you moved really quickly, it stuttered really badly, but it doesn't do it anymore. So they fixed that out pretty quick. There it is. What's the mission? What's the mission with the robots that I was seeing?
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have two friends with 3900K and they crash it every 2 games. What's the error? I generally don't really crash. Like I said, the only times I've noticed the 5.7 clock being a problem is normally on shader like compilation when it's doing shaders and Unreal Engine. Like, and it doesn't do it in every single Unreal Engine game, but if it's Unreal Engine 5, for some reason, it really doesn't like being at 5.7 on Unreal Engine 5. As soon as I put it to 5.6, it's fine. There's, like, no issue. But at 5.7, it'll just crash. I don't know. It's, like, super odd. But I had a little Google, and, like, it's a common thing, that issue people have, so... I'm not sure whether that's a CPU issue or it's actually the engine, do you know what I mean? Because people had the same issue with a 3900K, so I don't know. It's odd, but there's an easy fix for it. The red bit's on the map, oh right. I'll have to check that out. I'll try out a different planet just to get a bit variation of what the performance is going to be like. Return to ship.
The Terminids you defeated will soon fuel the war.
How do I buy weapons then? Is that here? How do I buy weapons? Like, how do I even see the battle pass and stuff? Is it acquisitions? Standard. I hate all this stuff. I never even... Like, it's probably obvious. Like, I never ever pay any attention to Battle Pass stuff because I just can't stand it. Get spammed so much with it in games. I just couldn't... Like, I just can't stand it. Is this it? Or is that it? It's a shotgun. How do I claim it? Hold to claim. I'm holding. Have you got to start from here? Hold to claim. I'm holding. It don't... Oh. Why does it just say hold to claim as though I could just hold it here, you see? So you've got to just go through this level and then you get that level. Is that generally how it works? Yeah, I don't really pay too much attention to this stuff. How do I switch to that then? Do I really want that as a primary though? Can you set it as a secondary? Do I want that as a primary? I'm dumb? Jeez. Very kind. So if I guess I can call in that. I can call in that that LMG, can't I? And just use the shotgun.
Helldiver, Take command of the galaxy's liberation.
What was the other planet? Try out this one.
Look at this disgusting infestation. Deploy to the planet and expunge it.
Initiating FTL jump to the Crimsica system.
Not me, the game. Oh, right.
FTL jump successful. Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates locked.
I'll do one more mission at native 4K and then we check out scaling maybe.
The freedom of the galaxy remains.
Wait, how do I get out?
Let us join the fight.
I'll just deselect it.
Mission coordinates locked.
Good evening, stay healthy, thanks. You too. I want to check these robot enemy presence. Should we just land here? Straight in.
Launch initiated.
$4070 Ti Super and 4080 Super. What resolution? Oh, it's a completely different mission. Oh, right. Oh, I thought you said that it was just the red areas.
These children are in your hands. Do not let them fall. Deploying support weapon.
4K. If you're going to be doing 4K, then the 4080 Super, yeah. So I got the shotgun. This is bleeping noise. Red on the map. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant though. Like red circles on this map, you see? I mean, you could do 4K on a 4070 Ti Super, but you know, you're gonna have to be using DLSS. I mean, we're doing it here, but we drop under 60 in some bits. So, like, to consistently be over 60 is you're not going to be guaranteed, especially going forward. Brand new games. If you don't mind using DLSS, then you'll be fine. But if we're talking about raw performance, 4080 Super for 4K, really. And even then, in a really, you know, ray tracing or something, you're still going to have to use DLSS, but you'll at least be, on average, probably, like on this game, you're going to be in the kind of 80 FPS or above region. You're not going to dip below 60. I don't quite know what these things are. That's not good.
Say hello to
Pretty nice, the shotgun, though. Pretty beefy. "4K 60 FPS with DLSS." Yeah, I mean, it'd be able to do 4K, but it's going to obviously vary loads depending on what game you're playing. If you're playing a really demanding game, you're going to be looking at DLSS presets, like, balanced or below, you know? If you're trying to play something like Cyberpunk, you're going to be looking at, you know, 4K balanced or lower. Whereas on a 4080 Super, you could get away with quality, probably. So, I don't know if It's hard to say whether that's worth it for you because I don't know how, like, an extra £200, it's going to be different for everyone. Whether that's worth it or not. You're going to get much better quality at 4080 Super. You're not going to have to drop the DLSS preset so much. I personally would go for the 4080 Super because, like, long term, in a year or two from now, the 4070 Ti Super is going to struggle more than the 4080 Super will. If you're doing 4K.
Mag's empty.
I gotta reload. But it's really going to come down to whether that, you know, how much saving £200 for you is worth it.
Have a taste of democracy!
For me, the extra 200, it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it for me.
Mag's empty.
There's so many. $4K media. Yeah, I'm talking about Ultra Sean though.
Mag's empty.
Like, sure, if you're gonna drop all your graphics settings, then you could get a lower GPU, of course.
Mag's empty.
But to be honest, if you're gonna do that, I'd argue just play 1440p Ultra. There comes a point where you're playing 4K low, you might as well play 1440p Ultra, do you know what I mean? Oh, you actually have to grab what's inside. Oh, I've not been doing that. $4068 gig okay for what? 1080p? I'm gonna call in a, where are the eggs? Get a napalm in on those eggs. I angered them.
Get some! Get some!
Not a bad shotgun though.
Mag's empty.
How many eggs did I get? 14 out of 31. For Call of Duty? Are you just going to play Call of Duty? Because if you're just going to play Warzone, I'd probably get an AMD card. You're going to get better FPS there if you've got an AMD card. $23.
Mag's empty.
Ah! I've got no ammo.
Deploying equipment package.
Did call them up today, did reset my router, but it's not fixed it. Completely solo mission. No, you can choose whether you want to do solo or not. There was just no games. There was no servers. It has issues with matchmaking and stuff. The last game... Are we still lagging? Last game...
Objective near your position. Orbital strike incoming.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Mag's empty.
This ain't good. No, I was just saying because of Call of Duty. On Call of Duty, AMD cards generally work better. If he's just playing... If he's only playing Warzone, he'd be better off getting a 700 XT or something. Price-wise, it makes more sense.
Life for Super Earth. Fire in the hole. Mag's empty.
Minimum CPU for just gaming. Are you just going to be gaming? If you're just gaming, I'd probably get the 7800X 3D. Where are these eggs?
Democracy's on its way.
I've just realised I've got no ammo again.
Deploying equipment package.
We almost got all the eggs in that one hit.
Back shortly.
Mag's empty. You will never destroy our way of life.
Another triumph.
There we go.
for managed democracy. May liberty guide your destruction.
Where's the extract? It's a while away. The 7700 bottleneck. Well, I mean, how much is one? Is one of those? Because, like I say, I'd much rather have a 3D CPU for gaming. Where's the extraction? Sorry, I'm just looking at the prices. Only thing is, I don't know what country you're in.
Eagle back in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, here you can get. You're looking at an extra £100 for the 3D. Like that. That's a no-brainer for me.
Mag's empty.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Have a taste of democracy.
They abandoned our mission and our cause. Execution was our only choice.
I'm probably dead here. I don't know what's going on. Traitor detected. What the hell is that?
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy. Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
How do I extract? It's over here.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Sheldon, hello.
That's called democracy.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
That is definitely too close.
Mag's empty. You will never destroy our way of life. Mag's empty.
Where did the ammo go?
1 minute.
Say hello to democracy.
That what cleaned them up.
ETA T-minus
What's the range like? It's pretty good.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
No, you can even hit that far.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Orbital.
Firing orbital strike. Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Mag's empty.
Pelican 1 landing in progress. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Terminator looking level. No, I don't know which one it is.
Today you carved another
I'll have a look. I'll have a look now.
long climb to liberty.
Gonna try the next level with quality upscaling, maybe. See if we can try and get into another game with other people. Donald, thanks for subscribing. That level looks cool. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Try and hit 50 likes if we can. I don't know if you can skip all this. I hate having to sit through all of it.
Mission accomplished, Helldiver. One small step.
Let's go to... If I go to quality, see how that does. So we had an average of about 65. So you already immediately notice the difference in image quality. It's quite a lot worse. What is it? This zone then? Is that this here? Is that what you guys mean? Oh, this was never unlocked before, was it? Defend. Can I... Is there other missions to join, though? There doesn't seem to be any other missions. Are the servers screwed?
Every galaxy must be purged of the alien menace.
Did join some people earlier, didn't we? Or they joined me.
Operation complete.
Initiating FTL jump to the Ubanea system.
Don't seem to be able to find any other people. Is this an Unreal Engine 5 game? No.
FTL jump successful. Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates locked.
I'm wondering if you can send...
Mission preparation aborted.
Is that the mission? Well, it's the Red Defend Planet. I assume it is, right? Invasion Fleet. I assume that's what this is. What if I do quick play? What happens? I'll do a quick play on here, searching for SOS beacons. Or can I hop into a game and then chuck that out? Beacon. The servers just look screwed though, because normally there's like 20 games going on each. There's 0. So I don't know if they've screwed the matchmaking again. I'll leave it searching for a minute and see. Because there were some people who joined mine earlier. Maybe I should just hop into the game and do a beacon. There's 350,000 people playing probably, so yeah. Yeah, they've had issues with the matchmaking since day one. That was why it got, like, review bombed on Steam. Like, every single review was like, the matchmaking's terrible.
This operation will fuel...
Even when I was trying to join games a couple of days ago, it would just chuck you out and stuff. Select mission. I'm just going to go into it. Because there's no one, there's no lobbies, supposedly, on the whole of this game for me. Which, yeah, I know he's not right, because the other day there was tons.
Launch initiated.
So, can I send a beacon out? So these are new types of missions. Reinforced
All
SOS
the galaxy
beacon.
looks to you for salvation.
Let me chop one of those out.
Nothing stand in the way of liberty.
And looks like we're getting over 100 FPS here. Why is there such a disparity in the FPS? So we had like 60. Maybe it's the planet. Should we have a quick look? Just let me switch it off quick. Although I suppose we're two settings down, aren't we? We've gone from ultra quality. So okay, we get slightly higher frames on this planet anyway, by the looks of it, 70, 75. So it's slightly higher. Maybe check ultra quality first, because that's really probably what I'd recommend if you had to use the upscaling. Here are the robots. And even with ultra quality here, that gives us like a 30 FPS increase. This shotgun does wonders. This ain't good. How do I kill this thing? Oh my god. I don't think I'm actually doing any damage. There we go. Jeez. What is that?
Bag's empty.
I believe we're bots. I don't think so. What have I got to do? Escort facility staff. Yeah, this is going to be tough to do on my own. Where even are they? Are they in here? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know what the objective is there.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Helldiver, reporting.
You heard it's difficult, yeah. I feel like this shotgun was probably not a good idea. Because you don't really want them that close to you anyway. It'd have probably been easier to have the machine gun.
Have a taste of democracy.
There's too many.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Basically horde mode. I don't know what the objective is though. It says it's here, but... Or is it here? I can't even look at the map anymore. It's this facility here, but...
Fire in the hole.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
But pretty much 99 FPS average here with it set to ultra quality. So you even seen with quality, we had about 120. So that's pretty good. It's actually not. It's a little bit better than the than what we had before, I think.
Last reload.
I didn't even know how to start this objective. Oh god. Oh no, I didn't even get to shoot it. I was gonna shoot the barrel.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Point me to the enemy.
How's Helldivers 2? It's pretty good. Only issue is the servers. Servers are quite bad.
Get some! Get some! Nice empty.
Yeah, there's way too many. Danger close, huh?
Delivering payload. An eagle never misses.
It's just an unlimited horde. And I don't even know how you start the objective. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's empty.
And we need...
Delivering payload.
I can hear him coming up behind me.
Sending down equipment package.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Oh my god. Chaos. Strategy right now is to just somehow try and survive. I've got absolutely no idea how I even start the objective. Let me try to get back over there. Whoa. They're spawning like... I can't even shoot. I can't even shoot. They're shooting at me so much. I can't even shoot. Alright, let's try... Do we see quality out as well? Yeah, this is way too many. So that hasn't really given us... That going down to quality from ultra quality maybe gives us another 10, 15 FPS. I'd say by the looks of it. So you're looking at over 100 FPS with those two. I wouldn't go down any lower than the quality preset upscaling wise, because even this now I can definitely tell image quality is a lot worse. The scaling on this is nowhere near as good as the LSS or FSR in terms of image quality. So it tells me to go over here, but when I go over there, like, how do you start it? Nothing happens. You've just got to clear the area. I don't think that's ever going to happen. When I climb up here, how do we climb? I actually don't even know. How do I climb? We've got some floating rocks. Like here, right? This is the start. I'm dead.
5 minutes remaining.
I'm gonna shoot that barrel.
5 minutes remaining.
Eagle back to the nest.
Don't know how you start it.
got a nice cup of liberty!
Somehow still alive. Still kicking. I can't do a resupply. I got 2 seconds.
Sending down equipment package.
And I lost my machine gun, didn't I? Definitely spawning behind me again. That's a big guy.
Mag's empty! Mag's empty!
I might just surrender myself. Let's see if we can try and find a lobby, because I can't... Shall I maybe try and restart the game? Do we think maybe that's gonna help? Or have I accidentally clicked something? It's got to be a server thing though, because the other day there was tons of lobbies, now there's none. And even if I quick play it... Even if I... Although the first game I had, it seemed to find me a game. I think it's got to just be servers are bugged. Do we think maybe a reboot of the game might help? Can I try it? Try rebooting the game quick. I'm going to drop to 1440p as well. So I'll switch it back to native and go 1440p, and then I'll reboot the game first, just because I think it might break my game capture. They'll be dropping a patch in a few hours. Ah, that's too long though. The amount of patches they've dropped in this game. What could be the issue though? They've just not got enough servers. It really annoys me in like today's day and age with like cloud gaming, cloud servers, that there's still games that come out that have issues with servers. Like, I don't understand. It's just literally because companies don't want to spend the money. But it just makes it a bad experience, you know? Servers are at capacity. I can't even log in now. It's got to just be they haven't got enough servers. Which, it's really annoying that, you know, we had these issues 20 years ago. And how good infrastructure is now, and we still have server issues. Surely not. I might not even be able to join now. I don't know, it blows my mind how... I know firsthand how quickly it is to just increase capacity or whatever. Like, I work in that industry, not game, but we deal with servers. If it's literally a case of just companies want to spend less on them to try and save money, but it's such a shame because it just makes it such a terrible experience, like such a painful experience for when you first buy the game. It would make more sense to buy more servers than you need so that everyone can play when they first buy, and then cut back the servers as you adjust it to the amount of players there are. That would make more sense. Because then everyone has a good experience, and then you can also save money by just dialing it back. I think this is a bug, because I had this bug the other day. I actually don't think it's at capacity. It just bugs. I'm going to reboot it. For you, it's been 4 days since you cannot play. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the least experience you want when you first buy a game is to not be able to play because of the servers. Like, it's just probably people are just going to refund the game. They maxed out capacity. Yeah, I get that, but you've got to increase capacity. Like, if they've sold, you know, they've probably sold 1 million at least copies, right? If there's 450,000 concurrent players, you've got to increase server capacity. Simple as that. Like, you're a game studio. You've got enough servers for people who've bought the game. You've got to increase servers. I don't even know if I'm about to log in now. Pat, hello. They are actively trying to increase capacity. It takes time. Well, I know firsthand. I create servers every day. It's taken them 4 or 5 days, and it's still not improved. That to me doesn't sound. That doesn't sound like they're increasing server capacity. It doesn't take that long. You just need to spend more money. It's pretty simple. They probably don't want to. That's actually probably what it is. They probably don't want to spend more money. But it just means you're just not going to be able to play, which is obviously way worse. Maybe this isn't a bug now. Maybe this is actually fully not going to be able to get on. That's annoying. I'll try to just keep rebooting it. I had this bug the other day where it said this, and I googled it, and people said it's a bug, so I just rebooted the game, and then it logged me in. But now, it looked like that's actually a capacity thing. It didn't do this like... when did I first start? An hour ago? It didn't do that. Shall I just let this play out, the trailer play out?
Super Earth.
I don't really... What's the... behind this issue? I guess it must be that... I mean, it is. In nowadays, if you're using something like AWS, it's really easy to just spin up new servers. It's not difficult. Like I say, companies I work for, you can... If you need a new server, it'll be online within, like...
But freedom doesn't come free.
Within the day. And that's a long time. That's at its absolute longest. You could do it within an hour. If we have to move customers to a different server, you can spin that server up real quick. It is not, providing you've obviously already got AWS servers, which I'm assuming, well, I don't know if they're using AWS, but they've obviously got servers set up somewhere, so you just need to add more, spend more money, but it's probably they don't want to.
Join the Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force.
See exotic new life forms.
And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy.
Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
What? So I've now no longer got server capacity. Login limit reached. What the hell? Give me a break. You work in infrastructure at IBM, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's not hard to increase it. Oh, that's killed my vibe. It wasn't... This is the worst I've seen it. It wasn't this bad the other day. The annoying thing is there's no countdown. It just keeps saying retrying. It doesn't give you an actual estimated wait time. It just keeps counting down from 60, so... Look, it's just like, how long... You don't know how long that's... It's going to just keep retrying 60 seconds. Well, how many times? Been like this since launch. It's not been this bad for me since launch, luckily. I have had this issue, but not this bad. This is the worst I've had it. The other day I couldn't log in, but I just rebooted the game and then it seemed okay. And the only other issue I've had is it would occasionally just kick me from games or lobbies, but apart from that, it's been alright. But I can't even get on the game again now. Shall I try rebooting again? So we've got a different message now. People refuse to go offline. Yeah, that's the thing is when this happens, people just leave themselves logged in at their computer, don't they? And also, when you're trying to stream it, it doesn't look good either. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not... People streaming this and this happening, it's not a very good look. You know what I mean? You can't actually even play the game. I'm going to try one more reboot. Reboot it one more time. If it doesn't work, I might just have to chalk it for today because I can't sit here for hours doing this. I also could probably use the time to phone up my internet thing to try and sort it out. Because I'm still just dropping the most insane amount of frames. It's honestly the most frustrating thing. I've been dealing with it for like 2 weeks now. Just horrendous internet. My God. I don't understand how it can be fine for like 6 months and then just do it and then just become so bad. And now we're getting a different message again. Servers at capacity. Oh, 10002038. That's new. IP leak, what that? No. Found a bad RJ45. Yeah, I know it's not that though, because I've tried other cables. I've tried like 5 different cables and it's the same issue with all. So it almost definitely can't be the cable. They've updated it now, have they? How do I check for update? Update? How do you check for update in Steam? I'm just going to reopen Steam. Okay, I do have an update. 20 meg, yeah, you're right. What? If this fixes it... That'd be funny. That'd have been good timing, because I was literally about to go off. They heard me. Oh no, it's the same. What was that update? What did they do? Any was there a patch note? I want to see what it even says. It doesn't look like it's. I might. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check game integrity files too, because the other day that fixed my issue. Is there an update? How do I even see support? What would it be under? Community? What is anyone saying? 703. Oh, here's the patch here. Fix crash. Fix crash. Resolved 100% block issue. It doesn't look like a server issue. It doesn't look like server. Improvements to our client backend communication. Implemented automatic retry mechanism. It doesn't look like they've improved the match, like the login. Known issues. These are issues that we've either introduced by this patch or are being worked on. Login rate limiting, which I guess is the issue we're having. I don't think they changed that in the patch. Let me try and do the game files, because I had this issue the other day and I did that and it seemed to work. Register keys. Oh, what have I done? I also had an issue on this game where it just black screen because of the anti-cheat, but I seem to fix that as well. Right, give me a sec. I'm just going to do the files. It's at 10%. It shouldn't take long. And that's probably going to be my last ditch attempt. Because who knows, I could be here for the next couple of hours just wasting my time trying to log in. At least we got a chance to see the game. Didn't obviously get to see 1440p, but maybe I have to look at it another time. You doubt it'll work? Yeah, I'm not holding out too much hope, but I might as well give it a go. Last ditch attempt. What a vibe killer. It is currently, what are we at? 52%, 53%. You really want to get into this, but not for it. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, if you're thinking about buying this game, I'd probably just wait until they fix this out. It's really going to be no fun buying the game and just not being able to play until they properly fix the issue. Because, like I say, this has been an issue since day one. Add in proper login error here. I know. Just like, let's just make sure people know it's the login error. That's a great update. So I worked on some software once where like every single error that was thrown to the front end was like a number. It wasn't, you know, it was just like a number that was generated by Visual Studio. Like there was no human based, and this was a software that customers used. There was like no, there was just like no explanation of the error. It would just come up like, you know, most people who aren't tech savvy, it would just look like total nonsense to them. That reminded me of that. Just throw the number out. Right, I'm booting up. Last try. Don't break my heart. Also reminds me when Overwatch first released. Do you remember? We had to queue for like an hour. Alright. It's a shame. It's a shame, but I think there's just going to be no point me sitting around for hours trying to get on. Might as well wait until they just maybe fix the issue and can play it properly. And even I think if we can get on, we can't play with anyone else anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try and hopefully, I need to call my internet provider, try and sort the situation out. But I'll try and be on tomorrow, maybe do some Skull and Bones before I want to play Pacific Drive, which comes out on, what day are we today? Tuesday. It comes out on Thursday. So hopefully check that out. But thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.